We talked a little bit before about new construction and some tips about buying a new construction home. In the last couple minutes we have here, Robert, I wanted to ask you, we deal with this a lot, what are some tips we can give people that are selling a home in a community where they're still building? Because that's something we run into that can be a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, right away, we kind of mentioned it earlier, you're competing of not only the best that the neighborhood has to offer, but the best that the builder has to offer with those model homes. The incentives, the model homes. I mean, you have to have a strategy where you really, really, really are able to set your product, which is your house, and your marketing apart from the builder, because the builder is throwing everything at those buyers to get them to buy from them.
Yep.
And, you know, you're going into a home as a buyer, you know, and you're going to these new construction models, and you're just being bombarded with everything that's beautiful, every upgrade that they can possibly offer. The home is perfectly staged to get them to buy. The home is, you know, it smells right, looks right.
And some things that do come to their favor, though, a lot of times the best locations in the community sell out fast, and the builder's still selling stuff that isn't as well located.
Yep.
So you can accentuate that. I think you can also make sure to match some of the incentives, or get close to matching some of the incentives the builder's offering. Another element of selling in a builder community, like you said, the marketing, because the builder's going to get the buyers in the neighborhood, but you want to do some things to get, you know, people into your house and calling about your house. So while we don't always encourage a lot of open houses, a resale home in a new construction community would be one where you probably want some more regular open house activity on weekends, because the builder's going to get all those people out there, and then maybe the builder's located units the person doesn't like.
Yeah, it's what's interesting is a lot of times, and of course every neighborhood's different, but gosh, it could be even more advantageous to sell if you were a buyer and you had bought a base property from the builder. A lot of times it's easier to sell one of those because the builders have rose prices. They're doing all these upgrades for people. Where it becomes really hard is when somebody has picked every upgrade and then thrown in their own pool and done all this stuff. You know, you have to really compete on. You have to make sure your price is great, and you have to make sure your house looks as great as possible when somebody comes in the property. And remember, you really have to do some incentives for buyer agents out there.
You got to do something creative, because a lot of times the builders are offering, you know, more dollars to the co-broke agents, and you certainly don't want to miss out from that opportunity.
Closing cost incentive too, a lot of times.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the builder's making it as easy as possible, and they're also making it easy for agents. I mean, you go in as an agent, you sign your buyer up, and kind of the builder takes care of everything. So you have to create a great experience also for those buyer agents out there, and you're hopefully working with an agent that knows how to do that. But you're really, you really have to have an agent in that situation that knows what they're doing. I would tell you, and again, every neighborhood is different, but you're not going to do first sale by owner. You're just not going to do it.
No, and it's really, really, really crucial to hire the right agent in that scenario. Yes. I mean, there's slim margin for error there.